Good morning, good afternoon, good day to you, my beautiful ladies of the business world who are starting your own small business or your small home-based business. Today we're going to talk about something that everybody needs to know about. A lot of people decide that they're not going to deal with it, but it is an important part of business. And that being said, before we get started, I'd just like to say please like and share this video if you don't mind to your other ladies and gentlemen as you see fit. Do know that if you are wanting to also advertise on my website, you must be a lady, okay? Like, share, and then down below in the comment section, if you would go ahead and comment pound replay so that I can thank you for your time and attention this morning. One of the things that a lot of people get out of the business world on is the fact that, in their opinion, there may be incompetence in the office, meaning that, you give someone a project to do, you give someone something they are supposed to do, and for whatever reason, they just don't do it. They don't follow through. They don't carry on doing what they're supposed to do for the job that they're tasked with, whether it's responding back to clients or potential clients, or whether it's responding back to telephone calls, email messages, voicemails, text messages, or whatever. A good business owner will always either delegate that out or do it themselves, but they will always get a response back in a timely fashion. Now, if you can't do that, then your reputation as a business is not going to be successful. When a client reaches out to you for whatever reason, it is your responsibility as that business owner or as that employee, whatever it is, to make your best effort to respond back to them and in a timely manner. I'm going to kind of go over a little bit of something that has frustrated me beyond belief this morning. I had to deal with a particular business, and I'm not saying the name of the business, but there was an incident that basically 2 months ago put my business in some dire straits. My transportation business. I'm not talking about my mentoring business, my coaching business, my paparazzi, my whatever other businesses. Okay, those have now become my main items, but my transportation business, now that was my jewel. That was what I gave to my husband as a gift. It was ours together, and it not only took care of me and him, but it also took care of his family overseas, which, when you are dealing with marriages that are multinational, that's a very common thing that you do. And this company, I have called, I have left message after message after message after message. I have emailed, I have texted, I have done everything in my power. Understand, when I tell you we were innocent in everything that occurred to us that particular day, I'm not lying. There was officers that absolutely said, the person that was in the wrong was very much in the wrong, and there are police reports to coincide with that. It was an automobile accident, okay? It wasn't any kind of shooting or anything like that, so please don't think something negative. The accident itself was not our fault. We were driving, we were within our bounds, we were below the speed limit, and this other vehicle hit us. And it damaged a brand new trailer that was not ours. We were power only, and we had a contract to pull that. We have since lost our contract. We have lost our insurance. We have lost, when I say in the last 60 days that I've lost over $70,000, I'm not joking. So whenever I tell you that it's lucrative to be in the transportation business, but when something happens to you unexpectedly, it can be devastating. And I know I come on here and I always act professional, and I always try to encourage everyone, but $1,000 to $1,500 a day is what they've cost me, and they don't care. They don't care. You know, I spoke with one of their representatives today that just said, you know, we know he hit you, but we're not concerned. We will fix the trailer, but we won't fix your truck. Even though we had our DOT inspection, and DOT means Department of Transportation, we had a level 2 inspection the day prior to the actual accident. And they passed our truck. We have absolutely proof that our truck was running just fine. Our business was just fine. We had money in our reserves to finish off building, or almost to finish off building, my husband's family's home. Now they have no home. I'm not asking for a donation, so please don't think that this is it. What I am trying to do is tell you that things happen because other people are being neglectful in their jobs. They just don't care. And the way that I was raised is you always do your best. You always are a professional. You always go out there and you continue day after day until you get it done. And that has always been my attitude with any business that I have started. Maybe that's the reason why I've been successful. I made a 6-figure salary the first year I ran for myself. I made another 6-figure salary this last year. And now I'm looking at this, where there's a possibility I might lose my order of authority. And for anybody that is in trucking, they'll understand that. You know, that's where you can bid on and win your own contracts. That's also where you can bid on and win your own loads. You don't have to go through a middleman. You can talk directly to the broker and you can actually get those jobs. So, in saying all of that, I'm just saying, just be prepared for the unexpected. Be prepared for when life throws you a curveball. Be prepared to always be professional in what you do. Don't frustrate people that are innocent of the action that was done to them, okay? There's not any reason, there's not any just cause for that kind of action or that kind of attitude. You know, with this particular company, this insurance company, you know, I have always tried to go the extra mile. I've always tried to be more than helpful. I've been, you know, when they needed paperwork, I was there. I was pulling the paperwork, you know, and trying to send them everything that I needed to get to them, so that I thought that the claim would be finished, and I'd be back on the road within, you know, a couple weeks max. It's been 2 months, and we're going toward the 3rd month. And they absolutely know that their driver was at fault. They have freely admitted it, but they just don't want to divvy up the cash, so to speak. So, you know, luckily we had our savings in our factoring company. You know, people talk about factoring companies not being there for them or whatever. My factoring company is awesome. for any small business that doesn't want to deal with the insurance companies and stuff like that, get you a good factoring company, because they're going to stand behind you when you need it. And, you know, if and when we do get our business back on the road, I fully intend to go back to them. When you get good service, you know good service. When you get lousy service, yeah, you know that too. So just be prepared for the unexpected. Please don't be incompetent in your work. Please don't be neglectful of your work. Be consistent. Stay with it. Hang in there. You know, a lot of this stuff I'm saying to myself as well, you know, as a transportation expert and owner of my own business, you know, and in a man's world, and yes, that's what transportation is. It's a man's world. Thank you.